I'm Carly from Smaggle. What we're doing is basically a program that's going to help me feel better, improve my wellness. It's just kind of about eating foods that are good for me, working on stress levels, working on happiness levels, all that kind of stuff. So I've had a few blood tests that have been done in the last week. I do have a theory that I have the slowest metabolism in the world, so if that pops up somewhere, that would be really nice to get that confirmation. I hope they're all right. I assume they're all right. I don't know.
If we go through the results that you've had, thyroid tests you've had, totally normal, so that's great. So we're not...
I'd love to have the thyroid that makes you really skinny. How do I get one of them?
Oh, no, you actually don't want that, because that actually can cause some degree with eye problems, and heart disease,
then I definitely don't want
and
that.
blood pressure. So the reason I've been looking for some of these things is that they can get impacted by high thyroid levels. The answer is no, you don't want that. The other exciting part here is your cholesterol level is at a good level. So total cholesterol of 5.2 is fine, but what's really good about this is your good cholesterol, the so-called HDL, is nearly 1.5. Now that's fantastic.
Oh, great.
So that's all good news to watch, but as you lose weight, believe it or not, they're actually even going to get better.
Oh, good.
So you lose 10 kilos, they'll get better. You lose 20 kilos, they'll get even better.
It turns out after my blood test, I'm actually really quite fit and healthy, and there weren't any problems, and I'm doing everything right. The only issue is that I need to lose a little bit of weight.
So if you think about, I'm going to give up chocolate.
Yeah.
What do you think about all day?
Chocolate.
Exactly, like without a doubt. That's what happens. It's like the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
So if you focus on, say, trying to increase vegetable intake, we often kind of forget that we're cutting something else out.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Happens.
Yeah. I think my main takeaway from the dietitian was a really good one. She said rather than focusing on cutting down on food, she wants me to focus on bringing more foods into my diet. And I was like, oh my God, that's such a, I've never actually really thought about it like that before. One of the things that I'm really enjoying at the moment is the veggies that the dietitian said that I should put into my diet. I actually respond quite well to rules and regulations, so I was a little bit concerned going into this thinking I can actually just eat whatever I want, and the only rule was that I had to have 5 full cups of vegetables every day. The thing that I'm finding the greatest about it is that I'm crowding out a whole bunch of other food that I ordinarily would eat. So by the time I've had a whole carrot and some cucumber and hummus for afternoon tea, I don't have room for, a chocolate biscuit or, something junky that I'd have in the afternoon. For the personal trainer, my main takeout was that doing 20 minutes a day, which I already do and have the Smaggle hashtag for, is actually a perfect thing to do. I just need to be a little bit more focused on using those 20 minutes very, very wisely, and also find time for exercise when I work 18-hour days. I wasn't lying about not being able to do push-ups. This is an embarrassment. First and foremost, how to be the star of your own life is how to be really healthy, because if you feel like crap, then you're not going to be able to do all the other lovely things that you really like.